Hey, what's up? It's me, Jessica J, and I was just wondering if you've ever sat and thought to yourself, oh my god, why am I so dark? Jessica, what are some behaviors that men with self-respect would never tolerate from women? Well, if so, I'm glad you asked, because despite me hating doing these super negative videos, if y'all ask, I'm gonna deliver. And to make sure you never miss out on another opportunity to hear how you should be putting your foot down with women, or another one of my videos, don't forget to hit that subscribe button with that notification bell. Am I that dark? Okay, so like I said, if you have self-respect, these are 6 things you would never put up with women. And if you don't have that much self-respect, don't put up with these behaviors anyway. And if you're not sure how you're coming across to women that is getting you used and abused by them, stay till the very end. I'll tell you what we could do about that. Okay, so the first thing you shouldn't put up with is constant cancellations. I'm not gonna lie, there have been plenty of men throughout my life where I had no fucking problem flaking, canceling, because they never seemed to be bothered by it, and they always kept asking me out anyway. So it was like, I'm gonna cancel, I don't fucking care. He doesn't seem to care that much that I cancel, so I'm gonna keep doing it. Now you might be wondering, but Jessica, she's gonna keep canceling, why keep agreeing? Because to us women, a lot of times in our heads, we're like, well, there's no one else, and he makes me feel wanted because he keeps asking me out, so let me entertain it a little bit. And then when the time comes, she remembers that she actually isn't that fucking into you and doesn't want to put forth the effort in following through on plans. And if you had any self-respect, you would know that a woman who cancels and doesn't put in the effort herself to reschedule, then that is not a woman who respects you. So cut that shit right now. And by that shit, yes, I mean that woman. Which then brings me to the second one, which is inconsistency. Any woman who basically her actions don't match her words. Maybe she says some shit like, oh my god, no, I would never lead on a guy. I'm not like that. But she's leading you on. Again, inconsistency. Or a girl that's like, oh my god, I totally hate drama. I'm not that kind of girl. But all she does is talk shit about her friends behind their backs. That's very inconsistent. If you can't trust somebody for their word, how can you trust them when they're not sitting there in front of you saying those words? You can't. Actions speak louder than words, and if she is fucking you over with her actions despite the things she's saying, cut her loose now. Number 3 is her clearly using you. Now, a lot of you guys don't understand that. Sometimes her hanging out with you, her sleeping with you, is still her using you. If it means you not getting what you want, you not getting to see her on your terms, or you always being available but she's never available when you need her, that's you being used for what she needs. You have needs too. And if they're not being fulfilled by her, but you're fulfilling all her needs and then some, you're being used, even if you are getting laid. And some of you guys are totally okay with that. But again, if you weren't okay with that, that's what makes it bad. Which then brings me to the next one, which is using you as a rebound. If you find out that she still has a boyfriend, but he like really sucks, or she just got out of a relationship yesterday, but we've been like broken up emotionally for like a year. She is using you as a rebound. And again, some of you guys are okay with that, but if you genuinely like this girl and you are looking for something more serious, then do not settle for being the rebound. I don't care how nice she seems, how great on paper she seems. Emotions take time to subside, period. The loss of anything takes time to grieve. I'll tell you right now, I sold my coat rack the other day and I felt guilty for a day or two after. And that's a fucking coat rack that I didn't need. And I hate it. It looked ugly where it was. Some of you have seen it. So imagine her in a relationship with some other dude and now trying to get with you. Exactly. No self-respecting man will settle for seconds from some other guy. Okay, I should have ordered these differently, but the next one is her having no follow-through. This is a little bit like her actions not matching her words, but if she says she's gonna do something and she just never follows through. Whether it's, oh my god, no, I'll totally get next time. You paid this time. And she doesn't fucking get next time. Or if she says she's gonna call you and she never does. Or if she says, oh my god, let me look at my schedule and get back to you. And she never does. Again, if you can't trust somebody for their word, you can't fucking trust that person. And it's not worth it. Have some self-respect and walk away. There are too many motherfucking women out there in need of men for you to sit and hang on to this chick who isn't respecting you as a man. Which then brings me to the last one, which is lack of reciprocation. Maybe you're the one who's always initiating conversations, always initiating meetups, and she just doesn't. Maybe you're the one who's always texting throughout the day, calling her, seeing how she's doing, and she doesn't return the favor. Or maybe you're the one who always fucking pays, and she's just never even offered. Not once. Again, too many of you guys think you're being like, oh, I'm just a giving guy. Gonna give. I'm a nice guy. And then you wonder why you get nothing back in return, because women aren't plants. You don't just give and give and give for the sake of giving so they could thrive, and maybe one day, if they bear fruit, you get to eat some of that fruit. That's not what we are. It's supposed to be equal, supposed to be a give and take. It's supposed to be mutual. Otherwise, just have a kid. Any man that thinks it is gentlemanly to be a martyr and not get anything in return because you're a nice fucking guy, but then later on you're complaining that you're not getting anything at all, that doesn't make you a nice guy. That makes you a fucking chump. So grow a backbone, stand up for yourself with some self-respect, because there are women out there who you can trust, who will reciprocate, who will love you for you, who will be so fucking glad to cater to you, to slob your knob at a moment's notice without you even asking or going down on her first. Plenty of women like that, and the second you realize that you are worth it is the second you'll realize you don't need to be messing around with any of these girls anymore. So if you're not sure where in your interactions you're coming off like a guy like this with no self-respect, apply right now, right here, to work with me and my team so we can get eyes on you to see what you're doing in your interactions that is causing women to treat you like this when you don't want to be treated like that. Because I'm telling you, as much as I hate to say it, you are complicit in how people treat you, period. And if you don't like how women are treating you, let's do something about it. Apply right here, right now, or in the link in the description, or go to jessicajdating.com/flirting and stop putting up with these sick things. There's no excuse. And I'm sorry for yelling yet again. And thanks for watching as always. Love you guys. I'll see you next time.